Hey guys, it's Ethan with Obsidian Funnels, where book jobs is our only performance indicator. Welcome to the local audit, where we choose one random local business every week and we audit them for local SEO, and we see what we can do to get them ranking higher on the Google Maps. Yep, and I'm not wearing my hat today, so enjoy the video and I'll see you guys there. So let's get straight into this. Let's look for a local roofer, right? So I'm gonna just search a roofer in Miami here. And yeah, let's find a roofer that we're looking for. So we got a couple here. Obviously, we're not going to pick the first three. Let's find someone that's like a little bit... Okay, so we got Canopy Roofing over here. Now, I know that, first of all, I just want to look at their location here. So Miami is basically in this area, right? And their location is right here. So they have a pretty good location. So I don't think their location is affecting their Google Maps ranking. We can see here that their page looks pretty good. They have a good amount of reviews. The top person has 996, but there's some people in that area. So I'd say if they can get about 30 to 40 more reviews, they could definitely be ranking in this area without even doing anything else. And yeah, looking at this, everything's good. Let's look at their services. They have some good services. I'd recommend adding even more. Let's look at updates. Okay, so they've been adding some updates, not too often, but they've been adding updates. I'd say they should add more updates. And let's look at how many photos they have here. Okay, so they have a good amount of photos. As long as I'm scrolling for a little bit, I would say always add more photos. I'm not saying that it's gonna help you rank more right now, but I'm saying you should add more photos. Looking at their description, I would definitely change up this description, add in some keywords, add in some locations, stuff like that. We're targeting Miami over here, and so I don't even see Miami mentioned once. So we want to mention Miami here. Next, we're going to actually look for Canopy Roofing here. All right, so there we go. Canopy Roofing, right? So we're seeing a couple things. So the main thing I want to look at here is just their meta description and title tag here. So we see Canopy Roofing, together we solve. We are South Florida's premier roofing specialist. Now, I understand from a business perspective how they want to target South Floridians because, obviously they can go pretty far. Now, from a local SEO perspective, this is not good because we are targeting that Miami area. So I would just change this to be we are Miami's premier roofing specialist, and then change this to Miami premier roofers, Canopy Roofing. So that's what I would change. Anyways, they got a couple of Instagram profiles. That's good. They got Better Business Bureau, Yelp. That's good. Let's look at their homepage. So right off the bat, they don't even have a logo set up, and their their title tag, is just homepage. So we should definitely fix that up. I would go ahead and fix that up right away. As well as, I don't know what's going on here. It's not secure. Maybe their SSL certificate is valid. So maybe something's going on. Maybe it's not enforcing the HTTPS. So I would definitely go ahead and fix that, because when someone's T is not secure, they don't feel too good, right? Next, let's look at the title tag. The H1, We see we are South Florida's premier roofing specialist. So again, I would just change this to Miami. Let's look at the SEO extension here. Definitely fix the title tag. The description needs to be fixed as well. It's indexable. Is it being indexed? Okay, yeah. So the canonical doesn't even match so they should fix this. That's why, because the canonical is an HTTP and the regular is an HTTPS. So definitely fix this. I would 100% go ahead and fix this. It might be a problem through WordPress. You got to change it up, but you should 100% fix this. Anyways, for headings, this is an H2. This is fine. I would just make this a paragraph. This doesn't even need to be an H2. H1, the rest is, everything else is basically H2s. Definitely fix this structure up. You should not have 36 H2s. These could be H2s. That's fine. This could be an H2. This should be text. This should not be an H2. This is fine. These should not be H2s. Stuff like that. Now, I mentioned in the last video that I'm not going to go too deep into on-page SEO. What I do want to check here is their citations. So in another video, I explained how to do citation building, but all we're going to do here is we're going to do minus site, and then we're going to do a colon, and then we're just going to search up their website. So canopyroofers.com. So canopyroofers.com. And then I'm just going to search Canopy Roofing. All right, so then we're going to go to tools. So there's a lot of results here. Let's see. Okay, so let's see how, like, if they're on the basic. Okay, so good. They're on a couple of things here. Let's just make sure that the name, address, and phone number is correct. 1448 4999. So I already see some NAP errors. So I just go ahead, go on the couple first pages, and just make sure that your name, address, and phone number is correct, right? So no, this is not even the same page. Canopy Home. No, this is another company. Okay, Canopy Roofing. That's fine. Let's go here. Let's see. They have a YouTube channel that's pretty cool. Charlotte, North Carolina. No. So what I'm seeing here already is they don't even have that much citations, and their citations are also not that authoritative. So I'd recommend, building out these citations, making sure that the name, address, and phone number is correct, as well as making sure that those citations are tiered with link building. Now, I just want to check one more thing here. Let's go to the bottom of the page. Let's look at the footer, right? So do we notice here how the footer doesn't actually have the map embed? That's super important. We want the map embed. And then let's also test if they have schema set up. So let's just go to schema.org, validate, and let's just enter this. All right, here we go. So they do have their schema set up. That's pretty good. That's very good, actually. I would even add in the local business schema as well. But it's good that they have the roofing contractor schema. And let's just do one more thing here. Let's grab this URL and let me pull up a backlink analysis here. So this may not look familiar to you guys. This is not SEMrush. This is not Ahrefs. This is SEO Utils. Basically, the cheapest version of SEMrush and Ahrefs. I just use this for personal, and then we use the SEMrush and Ahrefs for our agency. But basically, this is just a cheaper version. It's basically more for personal people. Like if, for example, you wanted to go ahead and do your own SEO, it's much cheaper than SEMrush and Ahrefs. So anyways, their backlinks, they have 284 backlinks, which is not a lot considering not all of these backlinks are like legit backlinks. They only have 81 referring domains. So I'd recommend go ahead, build more backlinks. The good thing is their spam score is pretty low. So, they're not getting a bunch of bad backlinks. Let's look at their actual referring domains here. And let's go by rank, right? So wide global tech, local yellow pages search. So these are not like super good backlinks. And then the rest of their backlinks are like zeros. All right, guys. So here's kind of like the final summary of what we looked at. So I'd recommend them go fix the headings, the title tags, the meta descriptions, as well as the structure. I'd recommend them to go fix the URL as well as site security, build more citations, as well as build more backlinks, and then just get more reviews. I guarantee if you just do even the first 3 things, you'll see ranking improvement. And then even if you need to even get more ranking improvement, I recommend go build more backlinks and get more reviews. If you do everything here, I can guarantee that you can basically take over that 3rd spot. And yeah, if you're the owner of this company, I recommend you giving us a call or message us, and we will go ahead and implement this strategy for you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.